It's a car! Yeah! Hardcore!
Sidechain listen. The compressor controls.
Side.
Then
Hey, what did you do to Egghead, Cop Man? Did you break him?
Are you ready, pussy?
Noid straightens his back, ready for the beat.
I was born ready, Egg.
The audio assault is glorious. The speed freak dances on the stage, intensely waving his hand in the air.
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on? The way melody and bass flow together, it's unnatural.
Your body is taking a beating from the low frequencies crashing over you. It's making you feel alive again.
God damn it! This dance club idea might just work out.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Pump it! Pump it!
Who will be the innocence of hardcore melodic dance music? There's some tear.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head with whoever tossed it here. You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on.
of the crew is...
Much love to my hardcore antenna brothers.
Good luck, guys.
Try to squeeze in a promo spot while you're on air. We've got to start putting the...
Back across the water now. At least we're getting our...
You can grab that amplifier, officer. And you start spooling up those cables. Maybe we can get it all in one go. Just plug that in there, would ya?
It's done. I believe...
Yeah, as ready as we're gonna be. Grab one of these can sets, both of ya. I've got it rigged so that we can all listen, but only your cop talk will broadcast. No idea what we're gonna hear when I turn this thing on, so be prepared for anything. No time. We're...
A soft rust. Every light
Hey, Lawman! We're waiting on ya!
You're all alone out there, wandering a blasted heath, calling out to the night. But the lieutenant looks up at you with a nervous glance. He is nervous for your sake, of course, but also his own. Looking at him now, with both hands on his headphones. Then he turns to you. He gives you...
Give it another go!
Nein, Liebling.
You can't make out a word of this gibberish.
Keep trying. Again.
It's gone now.
A slight frisson at the...
I didn't say anything.
Someone has been maintaining it.
An uncomfortable...
It's been a long winter.
I can assure you it's not my twin brother. Though it's certainly...
So your partner's haunting himself.
It's eerie for...
Something hit.
Natürlich halten wir die...
You just have to embrace the spookiness.
But someone has been maintaining it.
Dubois. Liebling.
The signals are getting increasingly mixed.
This isn't looking good. The radio spookers are winning. Don't know. If we can't get around the interference, we're in deep... Says here, main step. My guess, you climb up the center.
Someone has been
No problem at all. Come on, son. This isn't anything but a common high bar. Just get a solid overhand grip and images of your body smashed against the pavement flood your mind.
You actually haven't. But you have proven that you are a relatively capable climber.
Your gloves give you a solid grip on the metal bar. This feels pleasingly familiar. Keep it together, champ. You've got this. And Before you know it, you're safely perched atop the monument. The connection itself is nothing more than a little braid of exposed wire. Truth be told, you have no idea what you're looking for. It just...
Well, what's it look like? Hang on, I'm looking at Egg's checklist. He says, if all fails, bend antenna. Narrow is the answer. He says here, good question. Since you're already out...
The speed freak is right. The responsibility is yours and you are face to face. His imperious gaze leads you naturally to his outstretched. He seems ill-equipped for wherever. To your surprise, the saber's hilt.
There is no way that is...
Nah, every bit helps.
This faithful steed, is it? The sky is grey. Through the scrim, you can jump a few of the... She yells a single word. Down below, a little doll-sized lieutenant is looking up, shielding his eyes. He's worried for you. You allow the broken hunk of metal to clatter to the ground. It wasn't clear to you it did anything anyway.
Nein, Liebling.
Huh? Sounds like that was a false move. Signal's even worse now. Look, I'm not a blame layer.
He's right.
I'm gonna turn all the dials to maximum. Probably gonna burn out our power supply.
A maelstrom of sound. It's too much. Your ear.
A long wind.
And then...
Try it now.
This is Worship Archer.
This is it. There is so...
Please be advised that you are currently speaking with Collision Worship Archer. No, our name is not...
Wait. She's an L something.
It's a great honor and responsibility. Yes, of course.
This is it. Final question time.
Is everything alright? We lost the connection for a moment. Acknowledge. If the liaison accepts your request...
She's got to be jerking your chain, right? You can't wait that long. This isn't about you. Not really. It may have been at a certain point, but you've let go of that perspective. Now, take a deep breath. Look.
What? How do you know this? What's your tone?
There's papers rustling in the background. There. You've wedged your foot in the door. Now, if you can show the Coalition how much they're needed.
Yes? Please continue. We have it. Is there...
Detective, before you answer that, I urge...
You're not only speaking for yourself. He means to tell you, you're speaking for all of the art.
We're afraid we must ask you to repeat that.
Afraid? Her tone has shifted.
Acknowledge. Good. First question. Are you currently in the vicinity of Sturgly, the North Arcade? Very good. Next question. Would you
What she means is, actually, you have no idea what those words could mean in...
Answer the question, please. Next question. At the time, did you... Yes. Examples may include sound, memory... Final question.
Yes. And you are part of a large family. There's no need to...
We repeat.
You hear the sound of a pig.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Please stand...
A long winter.
Signals are starting to misalign.
Lieutenant Dubois, this is Collision Worship Archer. Please acknowledge. Thank you for standing by. We are authorized to report the Committee of Responsibility. They would like you to address your matter to the committee directly, as their earliest convenience. So be. Collision...
To the southwest, one of the smaller aerostatics that hover above the city.
No way! Big Ben's coming here!
The lieutenant adjusts his microphone and slowly looks up toward you.
Well, what now? You've accomplished your side task. You've contacted Coalition Warship Archer. Is whether we are about to lose you to the Moral Intern.
Beneath that surface query, a touch of self-doubt. The lieutenant isn't sure he can solve the murder without you.
What options? What in God's name are you talking about, detective?
The lieutenant takes a moment to compose his thoughts.
I don't know where this case will lead us, detective. But in a sense, that doesn't matter, because that's what it means to be an officer of the RCM.
The lieutenant's final words are nearly swallowed by the roar of the aerostatic's main rotors.
Lieutenant Dubois, this is Collision Warship Archer. We have been instructed to inform you that the Laurel arrived at your position. Thank you. The Committee of Responsibility for Rebel has authorized us to offer you an immediate extraction. Do you accept? Acknowledged. Laurel has initiated the extraction procedure. Stand by.
Marianne hat mir erzählt, dass Oscar nicht mehr derselbe ist, seit auf einem Luftschiff zurückgekommen.
Weeks later, no answers about extracted cop. The condition and whereabouts of an RCM officer extracted by a coalition aerostatic 2 weeks ago remain unknown. The dramatic maneuver witnessed by dozens near the North Roundabout has reportedly increased tensions between the citizens of Martinez, the RCM, and coalition authorities. Early reports that the lieutenant was investigating entropinetic phenomena along the coast have not been confirmed. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the lieutenant was in Martinez as part of a murder investigation. A coalition representative declined repeated requests for comment.